Sisterhood, sis, you good?
It's your girl Natasha.
And it's your girl Bela B.
Welcome back, guys, to a new episode. We are back, right, B?
Yes, we are.
How you been, girl? How your mental health been, girl?
My mental. My summer. How about my summer?
Oh, you was inside.
I stayed in a little bit, but I was outside a little bit.
At the
but
end,
you normally
though.
be coming for me, so now I'm inside.
Yeah,
but normally I'm outside.
I was outside for you, though. It was all good.
Y'all, Tasha was outside.
Yeah, I ain't know how to go home.
Well, you ain't single. You still got a little boo now. You got a boo. She got a boo, y'all.
Yeah, he getting on my nerves. That's the summer. You know how that goes. Yeah.
But the winter time is coming, so you already know. So does that mean it's cuddle season? I mean,
no, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Yeah, but no, as far as like my mental, I would say I've been in like a good space. I feel like I've been really just motivated. I'm really just trying to figure out my next move. So if I was in the house, I'm just hibernating. That's all I'm doing. I'm getting ready to pop out soon.
Okay.
B-Day next month.
Oh, yes. B-Day is next month. How old are you going to be?
Hold on. You don't ask a woman her age. You do not ask them. And I'm not letting these viewers
31.
know.
You look good, girl. You look like you about to be 25. What are you talking about?
That's it. 25. That's how I'm going to be, y'all.
Okay, there we go. 25 all over again. You remember that year, huh?
Yes. I do. So, yes, my birthday is next week, y'all.
Scorpio
season. Yes. Y'all know we want to get into signs, but y'all already know how them Scorpio. They said, welcome to death row.
Oh, yeah, welcome to death row, right.
Welcome to death row. You locked in with a Scorpio, it's death row, okay? Right. So how's your mental? How's the things been with you?
My mental been really, really good. You know, my son is 3.5, so you know I've been getting outside. I've been, you know, in the clubs. I've been eating good. I put on a little bit of weight. I'm going to the gym, but putting it right back on.
She thick.
Yeah, I'm thick. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, you know, I look happy.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, it's happy weight. I'm happy for you. So
yeah.
it's all good.
But like you know, I'm ready for my next move. Yes. You know, I'm ready to be like, of course I have plush credit. Everybody knew, but I'm ready to like do another, I don't know, like another business venture. Right. Yes, you know, I'm just ready to like, you know, do something else with myself.
I love
if that makes sense.
I love that for you, Taj. So Halloween just passed. So
Halloween did just pass, and my son was Hulk, and he really thought he was a Hulk for real though. Like for real.
Yeah.
Yes, he was just like rah. Then we got home, he was banging on the ground, like to the neighbors and all of that.
Girl,
like he was out of control, girl.
I'm so happy. I'm like past that stage, y'all. So you know, my daughter is 14. She just turned 14 September. So it was like she was in the Halloween spirit, but we didn't go trick or treating, and it was because she didn't really want to go. So she's a dancer, so she's committed to dancing. So she had practice that day, so she pretty much just decided to dance. But I believe she's still dressed up for school, so the school allowed the kids to dress up. My baby's in high school now. She in high school. She's a teenager. She in high school. So Halloween was more like settled this year. Thank God.
Yeah,
I ain't have to go crazy looking for a costume.
Right.
She made up her own shit. Good.
You don't got to worry about that.
No, for real. So excited about that. So.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, you know, at this time, as you know, we just had a tragedy with Takeoff, which is a member of the Migos.
Yeah, so we just wanted
and we want to just like pay our respect, and you know, that's like unfortunate what really happened. You know, that he was in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
I guess like after hours at a bowling alley, and it was like a dice game, and things just went wrong. And you know, he's not the only one that got shot.
Well, that's what they said. I think he was the only one that got shot.
Well, there was something else actually on Instagram. A girl was like, you know, my friend got shot too. You know?
For real?
Yes.
Right, because it was like they said about 16 shots ring out. So I don't know.
Yeah,
but
so that's just
either way, it's super sad.
Right.
And we definitely want to send our condolences because it's such a sad tragedy.
Yes, it is.
And you know what makes
He's only 28. I didn't know he was like the youngest one out of them. I did not know that.
Some of these celebrities, like I don't know what it is, but they don't look their age.
Right.
Like they don't look their age. So I did not know he was 28.
Right.
So when I saw he was 28, it really hit different.
Different, right? He was just so young.
He was so young. He was still living on. He didn't even touch 30 yet, yo. That's sad. That's sad.
And he has some good music.
Do you have kids?
I don't know if he had kids.
I don't think he got kids.
I noticed like he had some really good music that he did on his own. I didn't even know that was him.
For real. And I'm not even trying to be like a whole groupie for him now that he passed, because you know how people like to show their flowers, but dead ass, I literally listened to not his last album. I don't know which album it was, but he had some really good music when they all kind of did like their separate albums. Like I had his album downloaded in my Apple Music.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like his music is really good.
Well, yeah, I noticed
he was
that.
I think he was like one of those quiet ones, but he was really like the toughest. Like he was the hardest. Like
he was the
lyrically.
hardest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that, B.
Yeah.
I got to go back into my Apple Music and download Takeoff
listen to his music.
Music, definitely.
For sure.
So sis.
Are you loyal?
Let me get that. Yes, girl. Now listen. I ain't talking about, loyal to your side, nigga. Like, we ain't talking about that kind of loyal.
What kind of loyal we talking about then? What kind of loyal?
We'll see. They'll see.
Okay. So do you want me to give the definition of loyalty?
Yes, give the definition.
All right, so let me give y'all the
loyalty.
definition of loyalty, okay? So the definition of loyalty is the quality of staying firm in your relationship or support for someone or something, a strong feeling of support or alliance. So that is the definition of loyalty.
So are you loyal to the okay, I'm sorry. Are you loyal to the person that have you looking good and feeling good?
I mean, for me, I'm half and half.
You half and half?
Yes, I'm half and half. And the reason why I feel so I'm loyal to so let me say this, y'all. So right now I got a shortcut in. Next week I may have a wig. Next week I may have a front toe. It depends. So for me, I would say that I am loyal to the style that I want in that moment.
Okay.
So if I'm doing a shortcut, I'm loyal to my shortcut hairstylist. But I do have two. So I'm loyal to two.
Oh, okay.
But
not loyal to one. Loyalty is you're supposed to be loyal to one.
I feel like I go to them neutrally. To both.
Okay.
So as y'all know, we live in Connecticut, and one of my hairstylists is all the way in Brooklyn. And then my other hairstylist.
Oh, you cheating on Connecticut. Oh, she cheating. All right.
You know, I gotta give it up to BK.
You gotta keep the money in Connecticut, though.
I mean, yes, but I'm not done. So my other hairstylist is in Norwalk. So she's in Connecticut. So they're both individually dope women that do really good cuts.
Okay.
Okay. So shout out to Darlene. She did this one. This is a finger wave.
Yes, it looks good too, sis, on you.
Yes. So I'm loyal because I feel like I go to them both equally. I share them both equally. Mm-hmm. You know, it just really all depends on what I'm looking for and what I'm feeling in that moment.
Okay,
they're
that's
both
cool.
Different. You know, they're both individually good hairstylists. However, their technique is a little bit different. Their techniques are different. Okay. So depending on the mood or, I'm in or the look I'm going for, that's who I'm going to. But I feel as if I'm still a loyal client.
Okay.
Are you loyal, Miss Cheerhopper?
Now, listen, I'm not loyal. Listen, first of all, I'm cheap. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, an 18-year-old girl did my hair just because I knew she was going to be cheaper. She just wanted the coins, okay?
Okay, but did you do it because she did a good job?
But look, she did a
fabulous job.
Yeah, so basically, this was $160, but somebody else here, like, in their late 30s, what I've been doing here for a while, this is an easy $250. And I'm like, I'm going to the young girl.
Okay, so you loyal because she's younger.
She's younger and she's cheaper. Absolutely.
Y'all.
And then, I don't have no set, like, hairstylist. Like, I go see my Dominicans, that's $20. Like, yeah, all day.
$20 anymore? Because they used to be $20 back when I was in high school.
It's still
y'all know
$20.
me, I used to have the doobie wrap, so.
Girl, it's still $20 for me. At Francis down the street, it's still $20, $25. Because I've been going there since, because I've been going since 99. So they still keep my price. Yep. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yep. So yes, I am a cheerhopper. I don't care. So
I'm loyal, y'all. I'm loyal.
Yeah, and then I'm more of a natural girl. So I'm running around with a ponytail all day. Just do little baby hairs, and then I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm going outside. That's it.
Okay, so now we was talking about hair, but being loyal to just what about like your nail tech? So shout out to the nail tech, the lash techs.
Yep.
You know, like
esthetician.
Yes, like are you loyal to those people? Or
now
do you
this is different now.
Oh,
Now
okay.
my eyebrow lady is like I can't be like I can't have slices in my eyebrows or eyebrows missing or eyebrow going this way, another one going that way. Like I'm loyal to that. That's my whole face.
Right.
Like listen, I go to Kim all day, and she don't like when I cheat on her. I did try to cheat. You know, I have to cheat when she go on vacation and stuff.
Right,
I'll come back.
Right.
She be like, who did your eyebrow? Who did your eyebrow? They messed up. They messed up. I'll be like, I know Kim, fix them, Kim. In 2 weeks they be back. Just fix it. She be like, all right. So yeah, I am loyal to my eyebrow lady.
Okay, I agree. I agree with Tasha, finally. I am loyal to my eyebrow person. I do not, listen, can I say cuss around when it comes to my eyebrows, all right? Like, I feel like you said, it's your face.
Right.
It's your face. And I feel like that one mistake could, like, ruin it. Like I've been loyal to my eyebrow lady. But you know what's so crazy? I actually had 2 eyebrow ladies. We used to go to this lady back in the days. I feel like everybody knew her. She was, if you from Bridgeport, you know, downtown. I think it was Stars Nails. I can't remember. But then I just started feeling like my eyebrows started getting too thin. But you know what, y'all? Back in the day, that was the look. The thin eyebrows.
That's
the
it was.
thin eyebrows. But then now we in a whole different generation. Like the thick, you know, full eyebrows is the look now.
Right,
so
right.
she was just thinning my shits out, and I just couldn't go to her no more. So I finally found another person. But I've been loyal to Rose for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my eyebrow lady. For me, when it comes to nails, though, and lashes, I can honestly say I don't have any loyalty to who does my lashes or my my nails.
Whoever's the cheapest, whoever could fill them babies in,
No,
right?
see, I'm not. And one thing with me, and not to even sound all bougie, like, but I'd rather spend the money. If I'm gonna get the quality.
Okay.
I'm big on quality. That's for me. That's just my preference.
Okay.
Like so if it whatever it costs, as long as it makes me look good and feel good.
Okay. I'll be looking like the Instagram pictures and just go on with a wing and a prayer. I'll be like, okay, look good on Instagram. I'm calling them. Like that's it. I'm gonna get my hair done, and I'm just praying that it come out right. Like I'm that kind of person. Like
I do go off of Instagram pictures and stuff like that. Like now that we got reels, videos, so all those things kind of is how I kind of determine like my look. So if I'm looking at a girl, she looks, her face structure is similar to mine, or her eyelids is similar to mine. That's kind of how I based on whether, okay, this person can really, I feel like they can do my face, or they can do my nails. But I know a lot of people who are like very particular about who do their nails and who do their lashes. But I guess when it comes to that, I'm a cheer hopper. I'm a cheer hopper, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have no set person. I don't have a set person. But I will shout out I forgot her name. Faith. Her name is Faith. And she does my lashes, and she's super amazing. I went to her a few times, and she was really, really good. So I could say,
is that the girl that did your lashes this time?
Well,
too,
I got these are strips.
I'm just saying. Oh, okay.
These are strips.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, these are strips. So I feel like when it comes to those things, I don't consider myself a loyal client.
Okay. So on that note, they pretty much know what our topic is.
Right. So
are you a loyal client?
Right. So we already figured out that Tasha is unloyal.
Yes.
She has no loyalty. Okay.
Nope.
At least I'm loyal. Like I'm loyal to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
You just don't care. You want to know if it's cheap. If it's cheap, you want to go.
That's it. Because I work hard for my coins, and I
get that. But what about quality, though?
The quality is good.
The quality is good. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Tasha hair looks amazing. But you got beautiful hair, too.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
The grain of hair, my grain of hair is not so bad, so I'm like, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm just risk it. I'm gonna just risk it all. You know what I mean? Like,
Tasha gonna come out looking like Shaka Khan next time, because it's gonna be all wild.
I'm gonna be so mad. But I would say, I did try the individual lashes for the first time, and then I do have to find like a good, because I do like the individual lashes, but I had a bad experience.
Yeah.
So I need to try another
lash.
Yeah, because I want to get more more into that, and I didn't mind spending $100 for that, because I did like how I look.
Yeah, because I feel like when it comes to like the lashes, it's like the extensions. I feel, or my belief is like, I'm not a really good person to put these on. Ask Tasha, y'all. I struggle.
Oh yeah. I was actually helping you.
She was helping me. I'm not really good with it, so for me, it's like it's too much work. I'd rather save time and get the lashes, the extensions. So when I'm on vacation, I don't got to worry about putting them on. It just saves time. And I feel like they both kind of give you the same look. I mean, so in some cases, you don't even know if people have on strips or if they have on individual lashes.
And me, I'm a person that like to go to bed taking off everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like the strips. You know what I mean? Because
sometimes just rip them off.
I just want to rip them off. I want a clean face and things like that. So Bela, so we are here, right. At Danielle's shop.
Yes.
Located in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
On East Main Street.
It's called Grand Strands.
Yes. Y'all need to tap in.
Tap in. You see these wigs behind us. So beautiful.
So our girl Danni is an entrepreneur and has been an entrepreneur for many years. She has her shop for many years. And before she had her shop, she was working out of her house, a straight hustler, okay?
Yep. I went to her there because she was cheap. Yeah.
But let me tell y'all something. And I'm not just saying that because we are here. Quality is banging. All right, y'all. Like, I've gotten 3 wigs from her because y'all know I like to switch up my hairstyle. I'm not a pixie girl all day, every day. I like to switch up my looks. And I've purchased 3 wigs from her. And y'all, to this day, I still have 3 wigs from her because the quality is that good. So if you're a person on quality and not price, okay, then you're going to go with quality. Okay. And quality is our girl Danni.
Low shot.
No, it doesn't mean that in bad time. It's okay. Because some people, you got to think, you are some people. Like, some people like, listen, I got to go where my pockets could go.
Right.
Or I'm going to go where what's affordable.
Yeah, I know some girls like, let me just spend the rent money. I get it. Yeah, I understand. Like, they like, look. Yeah.
They'll spend their last.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna look good, so I'm like, you look.
When I'm single,
I'm gonna be here when you dead, so dead or alive.
Well, maybe I'll get into it. Maybe I'll just hit up like one of my little scammers or something like that to kind of help me out a little something.
Pay your tab.
Right, pay the tab.
I seen something the other day that actually said, you know, if you fucking with a dude or whatever, and he asks you like what you doing or whatever, and you say getting your hair done, he need to be asking you like how much, okay? Like he need to be asking you like how much your hair is, and then what you about to go do next, get your nails if he does. So if the guys ain't giving that type of energy, they for the streets. No. Yeah. Y'all know that's my favorite.
Right.
So yeah, so we actually want to bring Danni in because we have a question because some of the stuff that we have questions that we have. We're not hairstylists. We're not nail techs.
So we just want to get her input.
We want to get her input, you know, and you guys can agree to disagree, but this is just her opinion, and you know, we want to hear from somebody else so that we can get a better intake on, you know, what is loyal. Like, what do you consider a loyal client?
Right.
We don't know because shit, we ain't doing neither.
And we want to know how she feel like when a person come to her too.
Yes, we definitely want to know that.
They go ghost on her. They, you know, was she expensive? Did they not like
was
how
she professional?
Yes,
right.
Like all those things.
Yes, because those things do matter. Like I feel like that is a good one. Like I think we definitely need to discuss because I do feel like a lot of the time it don't have nothing to do with price or quality. It got to do with like, are you professional?
Right.
You know?
Professional is one thing. Like, if you're not professional, I'm not coming back.
Right. I mean, with the shits. I like the ghetto. I like the ratchet shit. But I feel like if you gonna have me sitting in your chair for 2 hours and not touch my hair?
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna be on your phone all day? Are you just like, I mean, it's so many different things. Like, so many things come into play. So, with that being said, we definitely want to welcome our girl, Danni. Welcome, Danni.
Welcome, girl.
Thank you, ladies, for having me.
So, girl, we want to know, how do you define your clients as being loyal to you, girl?
She's shy.
She ain't used to being on camera, but you know, do you feel like loyalty is like if they come to you like every month or every 2 weeks, or I don't know, like what defines it like them being loyal to you?
Right. Like what makes you feel like a client? What makes a client loyal? Like how do you describe a client who's loyal to you?
Well, first of all, I'm specialized in weaves and wigs, so that's a loyal client for me. Somebody who comes to me for their weaves or wigs. If they go to Tasha down the street or Nicole, I'm fine. You know, because you know I'm not specialized in like cornrows and braids and ponytails and all that stuff, so I'm okay with it.
Okay. So it does. So you're not a person to get on the phone like with people you know, your friends, and be like, man, you know, Bela, girl,
I got those in there.
Oh yeah, for you know, she all came to me, and now she has so and so and so like next month, and then now she trying to come back to me, girl. Like she ain't loyal. Like what am I doing wrong? Like you're not one of them people.
Not at all. You basically go where you feel comfortable.
Okay.
You go where it's professional. You know. It's your vibe. Wherever the vibe is.
You
right.
a nice.
I am a nice hairstylist.
Right.
Part two, because
right.
we want to know that we want the hostility.
Right.
Now you know what though. Honestly, I used to be that way before Instagram.
Okay.
But then it makes you realize certain things. If you do see your client in another chair, what did I do wrong?
Right.
You know what I mean? It makes you think. And there's been times I'll reach out to somebody or whatever, and it'll be price.
Okay.
Or,
it's usually the price. See, I told you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like me.
Right.
It'll be price, or they're not currently wearing a weave or wig.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, my hair's in braids, or I'm just giving my hair a break, something like that.
Okay. I have a question. I mean, it's basically what Tasha just said. I'm just piggybacking off of what Tasha said. Like, what would make you feel... what do you describe a loyal client though? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean coming to you once a week? Does that mean once a month? Or do they have to how often do they have to purchase
a
wigs? Like, what do you consider
at least once a season?
Loyal?
At least once a season.
Okay, so 4 weeks a year. I mean, 4 weeks.
Because
no, what's the what is that? 4
every
weeks?
3 months.
Yeah.
I see
Every
you.
3 months.
Okay.
All right.
Whether you buy a wig, whether you get an install.
All right.
Or
So
even if you don't come sit in my chair and you send me somebody, that's good too.
That's good too.
Because that so and so referred me. All right, she rock with me.
Oh,
okay. So I need to save up $3,000 then, right? Because because I need my 3 wigs for the year.
No, you don't have to buy wigs. You could get an install.
Okay.
Not rent money.
Okay. All right.
So
okay.
That's
Maybe
cool.
I was overthinking it a little bit then.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So that's good to know. So I feel like you're one of those. It's like, okay, as long as you when you do see me. And then it's like, if you send me a referral, and that's so funny because I do feel like I'm big on referrals.
Me too.
And it's funny because I'm literally like, tell such and such I sent you. Like,
right.
I'm like that. Like, because I want people to know, like, I'm spreading the love. I'm not gatekeeping nothing. Like,
right.
if anybody asks me, you can ask anybody. Anybody asks me anything, I'm always open to say where I got it, who I went to. Because for me, it's like, I want to put money in that next person's pocket. Like,
right.
I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? We all could win, right?
Right.
Ultimately, that's the goal. We all could win. We all trying to make money.
Right.
And, I'm a big believer in, like, what you put out comes back.
Right. Absolutely.
Yes. So I feel like that. And that is so good, Danni. But where the ratchet ones at?
Right.
Danni's so sweet, because I know it's some of y'all out there that
yes,
so
we need
mad.
the ones to be like, we need a hairstylist to be like, man, she taking money. She know out of my pocket. She know I need to feed everybody in my house. Like them kind of ones, like
right.
you know.
But you're so sweet, Danni,
Yeah.
and I think that's why you've been so successful.
Right.
I just having that energy and putting it out there. And how long you been in business?
I've been in business for 11 years.
Wow. See?
Take
note. I need to take some notes too.
And what would you have to say to those that are upcoming hairstylists and that are wanting to get into business or
have their own shop,
spread their wings and just try something different? Like, what do you have to say to those people? Like, what do you?
You really have to believe in yourself.
Right.
No matter what other people are doing, no matter what other people are saying, you're gonna get better each day. Mm-hmm. So just believe in yourself and keep going.
I love that.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, Danni. That was really nice. We appreciate you. Again, let them know exactly where you're at again so they could just hear it again.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram. I'm HWS by Danni, and I'm at 2285 East Main Street in Bridgeport.
Hey, shout out to the port, y'all.
Right.
I told y'all, and I'm telling y'all, real talk, like, this is just not me saying this. Me and a few of my friends have purchased wigs from her. If you're a person, I'm not a really good person that know how to install wigs. I'll typically, go and get them done, but the quality of the wigs, I promise you guys,
amazing.
Chef's kiss.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. So thank you so much, Danni. We really appreciate you coming on. And,
and let us use your beautiful space.
Yes, the space is so nice.
You're welcome.
And so we thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, that was really good. The feedback Danni gave us.
Yes, we really appreciate Danni. Thanks. Shout out to Danni one more, y'all.
Yes.
So y'all know where to look her up. She left the information. And when you guys are liking and subscribing to this channel, you'll see below all her information. So if there's any information that you guys may have missed, we'll make sure we put it down below.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what? We wanted to kind of get into these fellas real
right.
quick. You know
what
I'm saying?
God, I can't wait to get there.
So we can't obviously touch too much on them, right?
Because we can't. We ain't gonna go so hard on them. We not.
But you know, the fellas is not excluded from this. We want to know if y'all loyal, because I had heard through a little birdie. Okay, he said that he's more loyal to his barber. He'll cheat on his girl before he cheat on his barber.
What?
That's what he said.
Oh my God.
So it must be that serious. So you guys, I don't know, let me know if that's a true fact, fellas. We need y'all to come in on it.
Yes, like Bela said, make sure you leave. We want to see that in the comments,
right?
Because we don't have a male here or a barber here to kind of piggyback off of that, give us his opinion on that.
Exactly.
So we definitely want y'all to leave, in the comments how y'all feel about that.
Absolutely, because we want to know, y'all cheating on y'all girls for y'all.
Right.
Hold on now, because I need to reprocess this information.
They is gonna be cheating. You know why? Because that hairline gonna be pulled back when they be going somewhere
exactly.
else.
There you go.
Right.
Go ahead, go somewhere else. Your hairline gonna be pushed back. That's fine.
Looking like an old man.
Yes, but really and truly though, I feel like I guess that's the only thing that some of the guys have to really look forward to, because if we want to be honest, some of the fellas, they're not really into self-care. I mean, we even as women, I feel like that's something I kind of like push on my partner. You know what I mean? I think it's important now. Before it wasn't, obviously. I think it's important now to see men take better care of themselves.
Right, absolutely.
I literally just had a conversation about like a facial, like getting a facial.
I had one
I
last
even
night.
have
It was
one,
so
y'all.
relaxing.
So where the facials at? Who tapping in with me? Because I need a facial.
Right. It was really good. I was like, dang, I need to go all the time. It was so relaxing.
See, I've never had a facial before, so there's certain things I'm still kind of tapping into my self-care too as I get older.
Right, as you should.
Yes, I'm starting to want to do more. Make sure my waxes is waxed. The cootie cat got to be.
Girl, I never had a wax, girl. I ain't never had a wax.
Hold on.
I ain't never had a wax.
Oh,
I just be
Tasha.
No, it ain't whooping. I just. It ain't whooping. You can't braid it.
Do you cut it low at least?
I cut it low. You can't braid it down there or nothing. But I get it low.
You never had a Brazilian wax before?
No, do it hurt?
Yo, we gotta take Tasha.
Yeah, you gotta take me.
I
was thinking about it. Should I get it lasered? Because I was like, what should be my first experience?
No, get it waxed, sis. Get it waxed, sis. Okay. We gonna take you. We gonna get you right, because they do the butthole and everything.
The butthole. Oh, okay.
You get the butthole,
maybe I'll experience my first butthole lick or something. Yeah, I'm around for that now.
They gonna bend you over and they gonna whip it out.
Oh!
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes. See? But you know what? But that's okay, because, again, as we said, it wasn't something that was a thing. You know what I mean? And now, as we're getting older, we're finding ourselves.
Yeah, right. You know what? Let me tell you about this meme I saw the other day. There was the 2000 kids got it so good because it's wax. So they was they had to deal with the wolf pack for the 90s. When we was outside in the 90s and stuff. Right. And I was just dang, they try to come at us.
Yes, the generation is so different now.
Right.
I can, what? That's a good meme, because where we are at today in time, everything is evolving. Everything is so different,
Right.
There's so much more out there. I feel like if we had what we had today back then, it would be so much different.
So,
the way social media is right now, guys, it's it wasn't like that before. I was around, I hope this don't tell my age, but I was around when Black Planet was around. And what else was a big one back then? MySpace. So it's it wasn't that big. People was on it, but it wasn't you know what I'm saying, and AIM. I think I was doing AIM back
AOL
then.
chat, all those things.
Yeah, I mean, so we had it, but it wasn't as broad as it is today, So having that, I think, having access to social media and having such a, like, the platforms are there. It's like you're finding more things to do. Because I didn't start getting a wax till like when I was a little bit older. Like I wasn't.
So you just got one last year, and you trying to act like I'm.
That wasn't my first one.
Oh, okay.
I got my first wax probably like 10 years ago.
Oh.
So I was probably like in my 20s.
Oh, you was fresh.
Wait,
you were trying to get it clean. Oh, you acting up.
So because you know what? And I'm gonna tell you, my coworker had put me on.
Oh.
She's like, you don't get a wax? I was like, what's a wax?
Right.
I didn't know.
Right.
I had no idea. And
wow.
girl, when I went, it was an experience of a lifetime.
It didn't hurt the first time?
Of course it hurt it.
That's what I'm scared of. They don't put no oil. They put oil down there to kind of
No,
make
they put a little powder. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the ladies know the sex be good when you're bald. When you're bald.
It's better?
Yes.
Oh.
It's much better.
You know what I do? I ain't gonna lie. I did do nair one time.
You are not what's the name burning, but like physically burning. That burns your skin.
Like, I did it real quick though. It never burnt me. I did it real quick.
We gotta do it quick. Yeah, if you do it real quick, it won't burn.
Yeah.
It won't burn.
So you got a little experience, but yeah, I gotta get a wax. You're right.
Yes. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong. We ain't putting down nobody, right, y'all? We encouraging, right? Because it's all about like us uplifting. So it's a ladies thing, right? So we'll definitely get to that part. And I'm going to take you. I want to be the first one to take Tasha to get her wax.
Okay.
So y'all remind me.
I want a good experience, like somebody
really good.
That'll hold my hand through the process.
Like, I don't know if I want to be in the room now. Get your nigga, okay? Not me. I'll be outside rooting you on.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, so guys, sorry, we got a little off topic, but yes, that was funny because I didn't know that about you.
No.
I didn't know that about you.
No.
It's okay.
So I'll be all down there like, all right, let me just not go too close here.
And nip yourself.
Yeah.
Because I've cut down there before, and you could possibly cut yourself, and it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
So yeah, I need to go though. You're right.
So that's self-care, y'all. See what us women go through.
Right.
This is no joke.
Like even though our outfit be a little cheap, it's like we expensive. Like hair,
our stuff is expensive. See, that's why I feel like the fellas got it so much easier because they don't have to worry about the stuff that we have to worry about. We have a list of things like, you know what I mean?
Like, by the time that all add up, we like $500.
We $500
right.
in. Well, according to Tasha, she about $200
Yeah, I'm really $200. At least he ain't got to worry about the hair like that. But yeah, of course, everything else.
Right. Okay, so so self-care, guys, is like a big thing. It's definitely something I feel like a lot of men should get really serious about. I think like a lot of women are wanting their men now to be more into themselves.
Absolutely.
Not
and there's nothing wrong.
I don't need you looking better than me now.
Yeah. It's just like pouring into yourself. Like I find that very attractive.
I love that. Yes, pouring into yourself.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, like he get up, he take his vitamins. Like, oh, you take vitamins? Oh,
He's like, you old.
I thought you would just get up.
You see somebody take that vitamin, you're like, damn.
No, they need to take their vitamin. They breaking down. They ain't built like the 80s babies and stuff. They breaking down these young kids. They need to take their vitamins. They breaking down. Right.
Yes. So, okay, Tasha.
A lot of microwave food out there, sorry.
It isn't.
They was raised, the 90 kids raised off the microwave. Their parents was outside. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. My mom was working a lot, so,
like Hot Pockets and stuff, turning them old. Yeah.
You like, this is in the oven, heat this up.
Right.
Parents back then, it's so funny because even speaking about parents, how, back then they used to say, don't have everybody playing in your hair, and now it's like you go to different people to get your hair done,
right.
Because you used to hear that little myth, like, don't have everybody in your hair.
Right.
Your hair won't grow. He has in your hair. But all right, so guys, on a serious note, okay, right? So we talked about, being a loyal client and or being a chair hopper, but let's get into these barbers, these nail techs, these lash techs, these hairstylists, and so forth. These are all people who are entrepreneurs, right? So, which means they look to their clients to pretty much fund their lifestyle or fund their
business.
Their business. Their business.
We'll say business because the business is going to take care of the family.
Exactly.
So we'll just say business and their lifestyle.
Right, exactly. Business and lifestyle, right? So with that being said, they don't look to a paycheck every 2 weeks or, bi-weekly like some of us do, right? So I feel like, us being the clients, going to these individuals who are entrepreneurs, how do we feel about, taking money out of their pocket if we're not being a loyal client? Like, what do you
Well, they definitely need to get not just have the salon they need to have other things making them money, other business that coincide maybe with what they're doing.
Right.
When you come in the shop, have other things to sell, like like wigs or flat irons.
Right. But what if you're a lash tech? What do you say to a person who's a lash tech? So you just
cleaning products to keep the lashes up to par, right? Things like that. No, if I was all of that, I'd be like, I'll have mad snacks. Like, hey, you gonna get these snacks?
Sell snacks.
Right. I don't care. All the coins count.
Right. I agree. So you basically feel like so not being a loyal client, you don't feel like it's really taking away money out of their pockets, taking away money from their family. Because, obviously you're the chair hopper here.
Yeah, because just like us, we have to make it work, the 9-to-5ers. So they have to make it work too. They need to start selling other things.
So not so much selling other things. So do you feel like they should probably have other businesses? What if the businesses don't coincide with what they're doing?
Listen.
So they just have other streams of income? Like having other streams of income is just like
there's other streams of income. They better get a part-time. Listen.
Right. Yeah. So y'all, so basically,
so what do you think, Bela? You feel like they need to come back? Keep coming back?
No. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. So not being, because we have to think. So us saying, okay, we're not going to this person. We want to go to, because at the end of the day, being a client, right? We obviously, we have saying how we spend our money, right? Mm-hmm. We work hard for our money, so we want to go where we want to spend our money. It's our money, right? But at the same time, not being a loyal client to your hairstylist, barber, nail tech, whatever, and so forth. I feel like, that is taking money from them and pulling money from their family. But I do feel like, as you said, Tasha, like having other streams of income, having another business,
right?
Pivoting, finding something else to get into, so that you can actually, make more money. Don't
depend on your client,
right? Don't fully depend on just your just that one business, right?
Absolutely.
And I know some people.
They can do classes too, because people want to learn. People want to learn.
That's a good one.
So they can run classes.
Absolutely, definitely.
Like I'm always all for, like, I'm not the person to go to college now, but I like a quick class to learn something. I love learning new information.
Yes.
Like I'll go on YouTube, or if I have to go to a little small class, I'm one of them people. So yeah.
So that's a good way. Selling maybe some of your techniques. Maybe you have a better way to
selling information. Right. You can sell information.
Yes. I know, because I hear through people. Sometimes I talk to people, they be like, information ain't free. Like sometimes it's like you got almost like charge for everything.
Everything.
You know what I mean? It's like you can't even give that kind of information out.
Right.
So that might be a way, because people may want to say, how Tasha, how does she get the braid to kind of like go into that color? That's a technique, how do you do this technique, So that might be a way for that person to go and say, okay, this is my technique. You have to Cash App or Zelle or, me $25 to learn how I do this technique.
Right.
So there's always ways to pretty much like make money.
Like even Arrogant Tay, shout out to Arrogant Tay, we love you in Atlanta.
Yes.
For years he held it in, and he finally let it out that why do the lace front, or why do the wig lay so flat? He said he cut the combs out. He let that out.
I didn't know that. Okay, look at you, for somebody who don't wear wigs.
I don't know what I was watching, but he did get that information up, and I was like, oh, that's good, because Ari and Jada Waiter wigs be late, and they do be so flat.
They do.
And I caught him on
so natural.
So natural. And I caught him on something, and he was like, he'd take the combs out. Okay. And I was like, okay.
And he shared that information for
free?
He
did.
Wow.
He did. I don't know what I was watching or where I saw it, but he did.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So, it's always different things that, people could get into. So even if, let's say, for instance, like you are a hairstylist, maybe you don't want to sell wigs, or maybe you don't want to sell flat irons, maybe get into something else that you, like you said, like classes. Maybe, your technique is a really good technique.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to share that information, and by sharing that information,
he was doing that for a while. Remember, he did a tour, and you had to pay $500 to come to his
and to watch,
class,
right?
Yeah.
And that was like that was not
I remember
even
when he did that. I remember when he did that. Yeah, I thought that was dope, because I feel like that wasn't really that expensive to first of all, he's like a celebrity, and then you get a picture with him, whatever, with your product or whatever, and then you get to learn something.
Right.
So, yeah.
So that is really good. So we just want to put that out there as well. And then, just to kind of like wrap things up, like what do you feel like will keep you from being a loyal client? Like what keeps you? Like what are some of the things that you feel that may keep you from wanting to go? Because this person may do she may rock your hair. She may kill your lashes. Have you looking like a whole baddie. But what will keep you and mind you, you loyal to this person, but what will keep you from being loyal to this person?
First of all, you better not go up on me. Them prices better stay the same. All right, so that is one. I know everything going up, milk going up. I know all
milk
of that.
going up, girl.
But I don't care. Look, you better go $20, not 50, 60 cents, $20. All right, $20.
So
that's
you being
one.
a loyal client, I mean, this person is amazing. They slay your hair. They slay you. That will keep you from being a loyal client. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to get you to change your answer. I just want to know for the people.
I'd be like, look, I got it this week, but I ain't got it this time.
Okay.
I'll probably back and forth. I'm not going to lie. Because if I really like you, I like you. Because especially if you're a very professional and you treating me good and things like that. Right. Yeah, but if I ain't got it, I just ain't got it.
Okay, and listen, I'm glad that you actually did say that, Tasha, because it's not that you don't want to pay. Some people may have other things going on. Maybe, the car note, the rent, and everything else hit them all at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, I need my hair done for this event.
And I
need
still
to do
want to
something.
look good. Right.
Right. That's what be really happening.
Okay, so I could understand that. So I could definitely understand that. Okay. So that would possibly keep a person from not so much being loyal, but may not want to go to that person because the pockets works better for them. Right. I can understand that. One of the things I feel like for me would, like you mentioned, would keep me from being a loyal client if someone is unprofessional. Right. I've had some experiences in the past. I'm going to briefly speak about them. If I'm running on time, and I get it, we're human, things do happen, but keep me informed, keep me updated. Let me know, hey, I'm running behind, a little behind schedule, things do happen. We have kids, we have other things going on in our lives, right? But there was a situation where I made an appointment for my daughter, and she was like running on time. I sent her dad.
Are you sure your daughter was running on time? Like
I wasn't even there, but Charlie brought her. Okay. Charlie had brought her.
Oh,
y'all.
So Charlie brought her. So she was not running on time.
No, she was running on time.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm asking again. Charlie was running on time.
Charlie was running on time. Charlie was running on time, y'all. He was running on time because he called me because I was at work. I remember I was at work. He called me like, okay, we outside. I'm calling a person who's doing her hair. I get it. She was busy. She couldn't really look at her phone at the time. But that's another thing. Like, you're working out of your house. You got to find ways to be able to, like, if you have other clients coming in, like, how else, are we supposed to communicate? Phone, right? So, I tried to call at that time. I guess I couldn't get through. At the time, I guess, we were running exactly on time. So we wasn't like we were like,
saying that.
We were just running exactly on time. So anyways, to make a long story short, guys, I ended up calling. She was like, oh, well, you're late. And I'm like, we couldn't get in. Like, how was she supposed to get in? You live in a building, it's not an easy access, just walk in. She's like, oh, well, your daughter know where I live. And I'm like, she's 8.
She's 8, right.
How does she know, So from then that turned me. And I think, and not even so much it was from that. I believe, and I'm being honest with you guys, because I was kind of still calm and collected about it. I was like, all right, you know what? Things didn't work out today. Fine. I'm always willing to make it work. So the next day, I'm like, okay. The same day, I said, well, can you guys come into can she come in the next day? She was like, yes, y'all. She didn't answer the phone. That turned me off. So that was it for me. I'm done. Like, once you kind of do some unprofessional bullshit like that, I'm good. Okay. So pretty much that turned me, never went back. And when I tell you this person is great, they're good, they're quality, everything.
But that just turned you off,
It just turned me off. Okay. It turned me off. And let me tell you, I would never speak bad about this person. I think that they are an amazing hairstylist. I think that they do very good. They're really good at their work. But personally, I was turned off. And it could have just been a bad day. I don't know. But, we are entitled to bad days. We are entitled to things not going as planned. Okay. But it just turned me off. So basically, I say that to say, it's more like just the professionalism and just, not having me wait long or not, and I get it. We women, I think salons, we do chat a lot. So phone or talking is not like a miss for me.
So she sends Yuri home and kept the deposit? That's what happened?
I think so. Yeah. Actually, she did.
Dang, okay.
She still made her money, and that's good. So that's another thing, y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all deposits, because anybody mess up,
that deposit thing be killing me sometimes, though.
But you know what? It secures the
spot, the appointment, right?
The appointment.
Okay, I get it.
Because what if you just call and say, hey, girl, I need to squeeze me in today.
Right.
And then you get there, it's like 5 other people there. Now you gotta wait. You got someplace to be, and you just a squeeze in, girl.
I like the deposit thing. It's all good. But when
and I think it protects the. I don't think it protects the client, and I feel like it protects the hairstylist. The hairstylist, because for me, I'm speaking for the hairstylist, so it protects the hairstylist. So if things don't work out for the hairstylist, they didn't their time their time didn't get wasted. Because at the end of the day, we adults, like our time is so valuable now.
Absolutely.
Like I don't even play around. Like before, when I was younger, I used to sit in a hair salon for hours. I don't play like that no more. I don't have the time.
I don't have the time, right?
I don't have the time. I'm sorry, I do not have the time. So my time is valuable. So time is really important for me. I don't know why I'm acting like that because I'm never on time for shit. But but that's the thing. But for my hair, I don't play.
Pretty much on time now.
I don't play with my hair. So
yeah, nobody that's another reason why I don't be like going to my I don't want to say it like this. That's why I go mess with the Dominicans because we be in and out.
Don't be trying to put down our black
entrepreneurs. We be in there for like 5 hours. You be like, dang.
They working hard.
All right.
They working hard. They working hard. That's what we gonna say. But okay, so guys, we definitely appreciate you all for tuning in.
Yes, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We are on Apple Music, Spotify. Check us out there if you can't watch us on YouTube.
Yes.
And make sure you share us as well.
Yeah, share our posts. We're on Instagram. We're on Instagram as well.
Yes, follow us on Instagram.
Yes, follow us on Instagram, Sisterhood, Sis You Good. Yes. Right? And this hookah is so good, Tasha.
Yes,
so what is the hookah that we smoking for today? Because we didn't even get into
I know. So, of course, this is the brand Alfalfa.
Alfalfa, once again. Alfalfa, we need a sponsorship, okay?
What is going on over there? Y'all see us?
Yes, y'all see us. So the flavor that we're smoking today is, this is a gum flavor. And this is pretty good, right,
yes,
Tosh?
It is really good.
We never really have any complaints with the shisha that we smoke for the day.
Right, we don't.
Right?
We don't.
All right, so thank you all for tuning in. Again, we want to thank Danni for coming on and giving her opinion and her experience being a hairstylist for many years, an entrepreneur. And shout out to all you entrepreneurs out there that are doing your thing, all you nail techs, all you hairstylists, all you barbers, that are out there, and y'all keep doing your thing, and we appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Whether the price is high or low.
High or low, absolutely, we do.
And so that will conclude our episode. So make sure you guys tune in.
Sisterhood,
Sis You Good.